Hello, Ninja. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the music, and then we can grab Ronnie, and then we can start. That's good. Let me close that tab entirely. I should also close my tabs from my research about the Salem witch trials from yesterday. All right. Ronnie, and then hello. Hello. I have to fix the sound.
Why didn't you switch back to the actual title? This is fucked up.
Why didn't I?
Whole world knows now.
Yeah, the whole world knows. Oh no, not your lemon curd. I'm so sorry, Ninja.
Listen, sometimes. Never mind. I'm not telling the public what I did before this ice cream.
Okay. I don't remember what we're doing.
Listen, it was worth it. And I got ice cream. Giggle tee hee.
Oh, I forgot about this. The legwork begins. That's what they've named this? Is that what that's always been named? I wouldn't know.
You know what though, Ninja? That sounds so fucking good.
Ooh, that does sound good. I would like to start playing from the same game. What are we doing? I need them to give me a recap every time.
We're looking around. I don't think we did anything here. We just went in.
Oh
said
yeah.
And, that's it.
Oh wait, I can use the. We already did. I'm trying to learn the buttons again.
Right after the shooting took place.
Yeah, I did come in to remind myself to look around. You're right. It's fine.
Landlord tried to come into the dressing room and dropped her brooch.
Yeah, I do need the Leighton recaps. I don't need all the flashbacks. I just need them to be like, this is what you're doing.
I think that fits with the other stuff we know. Do you think the timing of when she dropped it is important?
Yeah, something about it bugs me, that's for sure.
Do you think this timing in this murder is important, Impalo? Do you think it might be important, the timing during the murder?
Gee, I don't fucking know, Trucy.
Okay, oh god, I still don't think, okay, I think that this top part is a face, and then I think that this part, the thing across is like a collar, and then this, when you're backed away, is clearly a hand. But they were like, yeah, that's Klavier. That's not Clav. I don't know who this evil wizard is, but it's not Klavier.
maybe in the music video for the song, he's just like an evil wizard.
I wish that was the only additional content they made for this game. I know everyone else wants a DLC case. I understand everyone else wants a DLC case that wraps shit up. I just want whatever the fuck this is. No, I have to choose, and I'm choosing evil wizard.
Kill yourself. Who said that? Anyway, I said it's so fast and blurred that I hope Twitch wasn't any the wiser. I tricked him. I did.
maybe Klavier has an evil wizard robe. Anyway,
the joke I was gonna make was this is just I was like, maybe he just looks like that mid-ass Harry Styles song where he has the beard in that music video.
We can't be getting the Harry stands angry at me and the VOD comments Ronnie. We can't.
His music is fine. I think One Direction was peak. I think that a lot of his music is music that you hear in the mall and it's nice. And it's sometimes above average, and that's pretty much the only thoughts I have on this. Goodbye, everyone, forever.
I do love One Direction. We can say that. Look, I've got an appreciation for it that I didn't when it was on the radio constantly. But now, when sometimes you have a night where you just have to put One Direction on and just
literally. I just love a boy band. Oh my god, when I was showing my dad's girlfriend My Chemical Romance, she was like, you do know that you're just a boy band fan, right? And I was like, I love my boy band, My Chemical Romance, famous boy band of New Jersey.
Anyway.
It was really funny because my girlfriend last night was talking to me because her best friend, her best friend's boyfriend also favorite band My Chem, and she was like, yeah, it's really funny because my best friend said It's funny how both of our partners like My Chem for very different reasons. My boyfriend just specifically loves the music. Your boyfriend has whatever's going on about Gerard Way too.
Yeah.
And I was like, have you considered letting me live and thrive? Maybe this is what I need in my enclosure.
Yeah.
Ninja, don't get me started. My girlfriend also laughed at me because I saw a pair of legs in high heels and immediately knew they were Gerard Way's, and she was like, that's... Huh? Ninja.
Hey, I'm gonna. I'm gonna make you.
That's my favorite one.
I'm gonna make you refocus.
Ninja.
No.
Taya, this
Ronnie,
is my 9/11.
Ronnie. I know, but if I don't stop you, if I don't stop you, we will sit on the screen and you will talk about MCR for 2 hours.
No,
and while I love
MCR,
that,
I'll talk about Nurse Gerard.
I know,
different.
but I've sat here while you've done this before, not on stream. We did this at a con once, so we do have to play the video game because I know you.
Okay, but before you silence me,
Okay.
Ninja, I did draw fan art of Nurse Gerard if you want to see, if you care.
All right,
If
Apollo.
Also, I will say, same, I also do. I'm starjuicebox, if you don't know everything, but yeah, I remember in high school finding out that Gerard Way wasn't, like, cis or, like, labeled or anything, and I just was like, oh, the world is so beautiful. Anyway, I can feel Taya, like, standing over me with, like, a baseball bat.
It's not that I don't, like, I don't want to hear. I just know how this goes, and how this goes. This is the next, like, several hours.
Nate, I can't right now. There's a gag order. I can't.
Anyway.
Not right now. You'll never hear the end of it. Anyway, Nurse Gerard is my favorite. Office worker is never mind. Fine. Also, raspberry cheesecake ice cream. It's very good.
I would love some.
It's really good. $5.99 single serve at Speedway. Come here. Nate just DM me on Discord who is Gerard.
Read your line!
Gerard Way, lead of My Chemical Romance. Look at the way those bullets tore through this thick wall. I got the notification on my screen. I didn't even have, like, leave me alone. I can't help what I see with my eyes. That revolver really was something else.
I wonder if someone as little as me could even fire it.
She just wants to try really bad.
She wants to try.
She's like, I wonder if I could. I wonder if I went there and asked to see it, if they would let me.
She's like, I don't really, want to use a gun, but I do want to know if I could.
Yeah. I think I would love to see her, like, carry, like, hilarious, lightweight, like, hollow prop guns in her show. Anime sword size.
I can totally see Trucy doing that bit that spies always do. That you always see in, like, spy movies where they're like, okay, like, we need all your weapons, and they just keep pulling them out. Like, that's Trucy.
Yeah.
She has, like, she's shoulder deep in her hat, like, throwing, like, fake grenades over her shoulder.
Yeah. That'd be so fucking cute. Oh my god. Yeah, Nate, look at Trucy. Don't worry about who Gerard is. Look at Trucy. Dislocating your shoulder would kind of put a crimp on your stage career.
She's like, it literally wouldn't. Daddy always has stiff shoulders. Maybe that could loosen him up?
We gotta shoot him. Don't even mention it. I'm afraid he might go out and actually try it.
Nah, he doesn't have the guts to pull the trigger, I bet.
Oh my god.
He's kind of lame that way.
Yeah, he can't even, like, fucking shoot himself. It's like, fuck that. Like, oh my god. A speaker for monitoring the stage. It was blaring at the time of the shooting.
I love how they have an old-ass coffee pot in here. That's so random, but...
Yeah.
Like a very basic, like, I know, like a college dorm mini fridge.
Yeah, this is that shit you get at Target in the, like, home section when you're, like... On, like, the first day of orientation, we were like, fuck, I gotta get this.
It's a pretty old model for such a nice place with a college dorm mini fridge.
I guess we don't care about sound quality back here, as long as you can hear it.
Why is it? I hate that I'm doing this again. First of all, what the fuck is up with this room? It's got an angled... They put an angle between the wall and the ceiling. But then this is not flat against it. What is going on here?
Yeah, I don't want to think about it because it hurts.
Let's not think about it then. Moving on.
Not that a loss of fidelity could possibly make that music worse.
I know it's like I understand where this comes from, where people are like, oh, like Apollo actually does like the Gaviners, or like they're a guilty pleasure, and I get that. I totally do. I also think it's really funny if he genuinely fucking hates rock music. It's just not. I think he just doesn't like the Gaviners specifically. He might just think it's like too cheesy or corny. Oh, for sure.
I can see him liking claviers.
I totally get why, especially for shipping reasons, people tend to make him like it to some degree. I think it's very funny if he just like every time they come on, he's just like, no.
I like more of an in-between where he like doesn't really like the Gaviners, but he likes like if Klavier did solo music. I don't see him being. I can buy him maybe humming a tune, like not even realizing it. I don't see him being a secret Gaviners fan. I just can't. I really like the idea that like he would like Klavier's like doing his own thing music. Rock
the
or
fitness
not,
gram pacer test audio instructions.
He's just that level of nothing in his head.
Good speakers must cost a lot. You have any idea how much a nice one that size would cost, Apollo?
It's not.
Do you know if it would fit into your budget for my Christmas gift? Probably a good 10 years of your allowance, give or take.
What? But that's almost $600.
But $5 a month?
You never been poor, Apollo?
It's probably just like an average of $5 a month that they could just go to a store and she's like, "Can I have this candy?" and the checkout out, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it."
But she's like 15. I wasn't getting in like an actual like allowance at 15 anymore. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people who are, but like at that point it was not, you know. Anyway. Did you read this? And I
Okay. Wait till she finds out you need to buy 2 speakers for a stereo.
Not with that attitude. Also, I love this universe they live in where they've decided that a good speaker must be like the highest end speaker that Apollo's talking about, when you can get a decent speaker for like not that much. Like there's like one that actually sounds good and lasts a while. It's still gonna cost you a little bit of money, but like you can get one of those weird little like Bluetooth flip speakers that are pretty decent for like $50.
To be fair, when this game was made, I don't know what the like cost.
But this game is not that old.
Yeah. 15 years old, I guess.
Yeah, but it came out in like I'm thinking of when I was a kid getting like those little Bluetooth speakers that like, which was only maybe because that was maybe when I was like 12, so only maybe like 3 years after this. I just think that, you know, I not for like the subway, just like in my room. Anyway.
That's the ear vent with Machi Tobai's fingerprints. ... What's with the frown?
This is one of my default sprites, Apollo.
Can a girl frown anymore? Is that a crime? No, of course not. I just meant...
Apollo, she's like, do you hate women, Apollo?
Yeah,
is that what this is?
No, I'm fine with women. I'm a feminist.
Are you sure about that?
I want to get ice cream.
I should tell you, me and Cole were making dinner tonight, and Cole goes, my YouTube algorithm is like only Ace Attorney right now, and I don't know why. And I was like, oh, because they just ported the game, so everyone's doing it for SEO. And he was like, oh, I didn't know that. And I had no idea why all of these Ace Attorney videos were coming up, because he watched like one streamer play the original trilogy, and that was it. So he had no idea why it suddenly popped up again. And I was like, oh, don't worry, I got you.
That's so funny. Machi Tobai's fingerprints are on that air vent. Why would his fingerprints be there if he wasn't the shooter?
Likes climbing.
That's not a question I want to have to answer in court. Hey, wipe that frown off your face. One stick in the mud per crime scene, please. I guess girls can frown, but no follows!
The two
bitter about
genders.
feminism.
No, the two genders, girls and defense attorneys. There's no, which one
Yeah.
you gotta choose, girl or defense attorney.
Fuck, I don't... Fuck. Fuck, man, out. Shit. One second, I gotta put my ice cream away.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep, I don't remember what we were looking for, so I'm just gonna
saving-
click around.
Yeah. I'm saving the other half of this ice cream for when I get stupid high later.
Sounds good. Now, Ninji, the two genders are girl and defense attorney. Prosecutors aren't real. So, I don't know where you're getting your information.
Look, it's fruit. Fruit, Apollo. Fruit.
I heard you the first time. It sure is a lot of fruit. I doubt anyone would miss a bit of watermelon.
I know. I'll make it vanish into my stomach.
Better not. They might make you pay for it. Oh, fuck! Just steal the fruit. Who cares? And if you have the money for that, you should probably repaint the office. Let a girl have some watermelon. What's wrong with you? Why won't he let her eat a little bit of watermelon?
Watermelons are that expensive?
These could have been imported from some exotic locale for all we know. All the better to steal the fruit. Like, I don't... The shooter must have used that to climb up to the air vent.
Oh, that's tragedy because someone left a stepladder here.
I don't think Mr. Latouche was shot because of the ladder.
You think it was Machi?
I guess. That air vent is pretty small after all. Does that prove he was at the scene? Did he escape in time, in the time between the gunshots and us opening the door?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Trucy found fruit and Apollo's a little bitch who wouldn't let her eat it. How did I do this tab again? No, fuck, that's not it.
A Gaviner's poster with Klavier as an evil wizard.
Fucked up. How many of those did they put up anyway?
Prosecutor Gavin looked so cool on stage. You should learn to play the guitar too, Apollo. You can
Do I
accompany
have to
my
be a
magic
wizard?
act. Obviously you have to be a wizard. It's a magic act.
Fuck.
A guitar playing wizard would be so cool.
It'd certainly be a novelty act if nothing else. I'll think about it if I ever lose my attorney's badge.
A 7-up prediction. I got it. I figured it out.
Thank fucking God.
We did it. Okay, how do I do this?
Everyone go home. It's all good.
No, okay, oh, is it M? It's M. Okay, I forgot. It's like, how do I do this? I genuinely don't remember what we're looking for in here.
Look, the carpet's been torn up here.
That's the part we did the luminol testing on in court. Looney Mall. Sorry.
Looney Mall? What's Looney Mall? It's luminol, and that's my fucking line. Get it right.
I'm full of whimsy and fun. That was kind of scary
that's
when
like-
it comes to science.
Man, I miss hanging out with you. I want to go back to Belle's.
All week, dude, all week I have been
You've been
thinking about
Belle's?
It's so bad. For people, I live in like kind of the middle of nowhere, so for people who don't know that, and we went to this Japanese bakery.
There's this Japanese like little like strip mall, like but it's specifically like Asian themed strip mall, like near that's like not too far out from me in the city that I live in, since I live in a city.
But I was like, we went there and I got like, I don't even remember what I got, and we also got real strawberry milk, so good. And I was like, I really, really, really want some like one of those pastries again. And I was like, I wonder if there's any Japanese or Asian bakeries around me.
this.
And I looked it up on Google, and one of the options that came up was the Panera down the street.
Yeah,
And then all the other
famous
ones were, like,
Asian restaurant.
The nearest one was like 40 miles away. I was just like, no. So that's where I've been. Anyway, yeah, Google's fucking useless. I was like, Panera? No. Ugh. Man.
Best learn the word and not incite her wrath again.
Trucy's like, I was having a fun, silly time.
I'm just also thinking about like how heartwarming their little mascot girl looks.
Oh,
would
she's
protect
so cute. She's really cute.
She would save me.
Yeah, she's really
Save
cute.
me, Belle. Save me, Belle's girl. Save me. Save me. Belle's girl, save me.
Whoa. Why is the gun on the floor? Why did no one bring this in? This needs to be, like, collected for evidence.
Yeah.
You don't leave it on the floor. You don't
He
leave the
said,
gun on the
"Fuck
floor. Guys.
Murder weapon. So it belonged to Mr. Latouche.
That thing makes normal revolvers look like water guns.
Also, Ninja Trader Joe's is even worse than Panera Bread. That's damn. Mr. Latouche was a big man.
Mr. Latouche.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
What about the person who shot him? Wouldn't they have to be about his size?
Who do we know who's really tall?
Do not open on that little, perspective fucked up portal.
I think they actually, like, also fucked up the perspective in this drawing. It doesn't look right.
Taya.
What?
They got a bunch of new little cats at the cat cafe.
Kitties. What the fuck does this sentence mean, Apollo?
Yeah, you are, so...
Wait, what is this?
So
Yeah!
let's start there.
Wait a minute.
He was like, I wasn't sure if this was a dressing room. Now
Now I know for
I
sure.
think I get it. Yeah. Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. But yeah, no, since I got to go actually in the cat section with a friend for one of the hours, it was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go. As if you didn't have, like, because you're pretty allergic, so I would feel bad. But if you ever wanted to and, like, you know,
Yeah, I'll keep
I would
that
be
in
down.
mind.
But also I know we like the drinks, so I don't mind
Yeah, it
also
was
just
fun.
going there to, like, and I liked when, because they have, like, the see-through parts, I loved when we would just be, like, talking and having our drinks, so a little cat would be like, hey, guys.
Hello.
That's all. Yeah, there was that one cat that was, like, staring at you, remember?
Yeah, that kitty was intense.
He wanted your drink, probably.
Oh, absolutely. That cat wanted out.
He saw that and he was like, I'm so fucking hungry. It's not treat time for another 30 minutes, and that's 5 years. You gotta give me that.
Mm-hmm. So real.
It was funny when, like, they did feed the cats treats during the hour that I was in there, so it was really funny to see some of them that have been, like, shy, like, immediately be like, oh, hi, everyone. It was cute. It was fun. It was whimsical. Look at all that makeup. Oh, we gotta do the prosecutor Gavin's a guy thing. I forget if it's one of these mirrors, because it's the one that it has to be the one that has the lipstick mark.
I think that's in the other room. I think we might have already done it.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. I think we did.
I think that might have been one of the things we did earlier.
That's so funny,
yeah.
Ninji.
All I know
Still
is they sure don't make for much of a clue.
Then why
That's
did
so
you let
fucking
me?
funny, Ninji.
I just straight up don't believe this line. I just think Apollo doesn't know what makeup looks like.
He's 100%, but like not in a like he's like the normal the gay normal whatever.
Where he doesn't
version.
like, where he like doesn't realize like natural makeup is like makeup.
Yeah, it's like those guys, like, you know how there's like shitty guys who are like, I like my women natural. They're like, yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
this.
no,
And
I
they
don't
show
even
you
think
a picture,
Apollo
and
like
she's
Apollo just doesn't realize what makeup
Yeah.
does and doesn't look like, because there's like no way she's a stage magician.
yeah, even if she doesn't wear it, he's at least seen a poster with her having makeup on.
Yeah,
Like, at the very least.
I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
I see her doing like a lot of like less like just more like highlighter. I see her 100% putting glitter on her face every day.
I'm good. Well, what I meant to say is, if she was ever on stage when she was with the troupe, ever.
Oh yeah,
Ever.
she would have had to anyway.
You at least have foundation, and that's not even, because when I did dance when I was little, and that part isn't even necessarily related to like the stage makeup. It's because with the lights, if you don't have like foundation on and powder, you get like weird reflections and like lights. But also you need mascara and eyeliner, because otherwise
So
people cannot see your face. Like, people don't see your face on stage. So if
then you're just kind of like Slenderman.
Yeah, and I know she like works in a bar, but like she's a performer. She would probably have some level of. She's not into makeup yet. Apollo,
Taya.
shut up. What?
Taya, one of the cats, I'm gonna send you a screenshot really quick. One of the
Okay.
cats they got is only 9 months old.
Oh, baby. I guess she's on to makeup that. Okay. What are we doing? Does anyone know what we're actually trying to do?
I will say that that actually also would explain why Apollo would like see the lipstick mark and be like, Prosecutor Gavin wouldn't wear lipstick. Like I think that it'd be so funny that he's already had conversations with Klavier while he actively has like lipstick on, and Apollo's like, Klavier doesn't wear lipstick, right? Like after, and Trucy's just like, every time we've talked to him,
Trucy's like, this man is always wearing.
there's like at the very least he like, you know, he probably wears like lip gloss or something, or like an oil. Like
I
can
just
see him
think
being one of
that
those
like it's unfortunate, but he is a celebrity. Most celebrities wear some kind of, like, not all of them, but like a lot of them have to like put on something to go outside.
Mhm. I see him being a bit more glam, but even on like a lazy day,
Yeah.
I can see him being one of those like celebs that at the very least would do like a tinted like lip oil or mask or something.
Yeah, we do have to solve a murder. You're right, Ninji.
Anyway, also really quick though, Taya, look at the screenshot I sent you.
Okay, you read this line while I look at the screenshot.
This was the window where Lamoire saw the crime from, in quotation marks, because she's fucking blind.
Look at this baby.
Wish it. I know, he's getting a treat.
Anyway.
His name's Peanut. Wish it was that simple.
Kinda hard to see a crime when you can't see. But you did hear it.
Yeah, but the window was closed.
Maybe she heard it some other way.
I straight up don't know what we're doing. I'm sorry.
A stack of presents for Lamoa. Stars always get the biggest presents. You know, you could give me a present, Apollo.
Here, I have a piece of candy.
Did you just carry that around?
Yeah, whatever.
Cool. Gee, thanks.
She must not get a lot of presents, poor girl.
Do other people get a lot of presents? Like, when it's not like,
Like, just,
your
like-
birthday
just,
or
like,
a holiday?
randomly?
Like, do people just get? Does
No.
Apollo like get a lot?
Are we just like such big losers, Taya, that like everyone else in the world besides us gets presents?
Because like, I mean, even would Apollo be getting presents? Who would he be getting presents from? They didn't give him any friends or family in this game.
Did he just think she was so excited about being given candy that he was like, oh, she's never been given candy before?
I think it's really funny that Apollo pretty much never picks up on Trucy's goofs and gaffes and bits.
Yeah.
It's really funny. What am I supposed to be clicking? I'm sick of clicking things I don't need to be clicking.
That's one heavy-duty bouquet there.
I have trouble thinking of flowers as being heavy
That's
duty.
a you problem. But they call lots of things heavy-duty.
Not flowers, they don't.
Well, I just did. What about a heavy scent?
I think you mean heady.
I think you can also use heavy. What if the flowers were plastic?
They still wouldn't be happy.
Heavy. Okay, what if they were made
What?
out of metal?
You said
Listen,
it's my job.
listen.
If it helps, it's not like malicious or anything or teasing. That's just like an automatic response to even when I mess up a line now.
oh no, you're fine. I do the same fucking shit, but I'm sure you do it more just because of your audiobook job. So like,
I'm
I very
always
much
like,
get
that's I'm like misread, not recorded, missing words, added words, noise.
what? Like a magnolia made out of steel?
Exactly. Was that a lame reference? Though I hope all my fans don't start throwing metal flowers at me.
Okay.
That would hurt. It'd go clunk.
I actually don't think B and M are good look around ones because I don't know. I feel like the rest you can very easily get with your left hand, but the M is just like a little too far away from the rest of the buttons. I'm now judging them.
Did we examine the bullet holes?
We didn't talk to Emma.
Oh, well. Met my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
How?
I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year.
If only it worked that way. It just bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me.
And also, Klavier was a fucking bitch.
Yeah, like, and also, like,
It was a...
can't say that word, never mind. I'm even more suspicious now that we know we can see. You could have seen the air duct and you could have shot that revolver.
But that's not how it sounded in Llama Wa's testimony.
You mean you're saying she heard Detective Darian's voice at the scene?
That's right!
Oh my god.
Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country?
She's so real for this.
She said, if you gotta murder someone, can you please just do it normal?
Can we all be fucking normal for a second?
Yeah. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
You're not a cop. Who cares?
Was that true what you said in court today? You know, about the case.
You're gonna have to clarify even more, girl. I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay.
About how everything was happening according to those song lyrics. Oh, kitty on me. Kitty crawling on me. Hi, Rosie. I think she decided, I just felt like a little paw, like, press very insistently on my arm, and I was like, oh. Yeah, my beloved girlfriend who was at work because she works a night shift, and I miss her already. She has a cat, and her name is Rosie, and Taya can confirm that she is very sweet.
She's super sweet.
She's so nice. She's very happy. Yeah, no, I think she just got pissed off that I wasn't actively giving her attention.
Fair.
She crawled over, so she jumped over furniture to be like, hey, oh, Rosie, please! I can't see my screen. The guitarist serenade, you mean?
I found the link, you know, so give me credit.
Oh. Yeah.
Whoa.
First,
Where's the whoa?
I feel like we've gone over this like 8 times.
First, Prosecutor Gavin's heart-shaped keyring was stolen. You've seen this like 6 times. Then Lamawa flew through the air.
There we go!
Then, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And then in the end, a bullet took Mr. Latusse's life. And he went up into the sky with a guitar. Well, 15 feet up at least.
She's annotating
it.
She's annotating it like she's in English class. She's like, all right, guys, we're gonna do a close reading of these lyrics. She's gonna put these on.
Whenever I see like book talk-esque girlies on Twitter like annotate, you know what I mean? Like when they annotate those corny, like really bad, like
I'm doing that with the selection,
like white books.
but it's me going, what the fuck is happening? Because I love the selection.
Yeah, I just hate the way, like, I love when I see like their annotations and I'm just like, you're just like highlighting random fucking shit.
It's kind of funny because like as someone who sometimes like is annotating, a lot of it isn't very like thoughtful annotations. A lot of it is just like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Like even in a book I
just
like.
the one that was going around on Twitter right now with the Taylor Swift quote, I was like, good fucking god.
But
it was this. Yeah.
I just think that Trucy's gonna put this up on Genius after, and it's gonna be like, and this is where Klavier Gavin's guitar caught on fire.
Yeah. Whenever I stop petting Rosie, she puts her fucking paw on my arm and tries to like nudge me.
Emmeline.
Sorry, no, I was trying to Rosie had pulled up a window in front of it and I was trying to make it go away. It is kinda hard to chalk it up to coincidence.
I know! And I found it.
Think the same person did all of this? Don't ask me. I didn't do it. Neither did I. Couldn't fit through that air vent anyway.
What? You all think I did it?
Oh my
Sometimes
god.
I worry about that girl. It's a bit Apollo.
Why don't you have fun?
Yeah, you never fucking play.
So, what did you find?
So little I must have passed over it yesterday.
Not awesome.
Found it under the sofa.
What is it?
Part of some device, I think. I haven't a clue what.
Really good.
bits sticking out from the end look familiar, so I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna.
Ooh, like on a beetle?
Like on a cell phone. This device must use an electronic signal of some sort.
You know, on our cell phones. The antenna on our cell phones.
Yeah, you know.
Trucy pulls out her phone and is like, the antenna on my phone? My phone antenna? The antenna on this phone? You want to point to the antenna on my phone, Emma?
She's like, oh, no, just my daddy's phone. Just his. Only his. He's got the last one in the whole world.
Yeah, literally.
An electronic signal, you say?
Okay. Court record, maybe? Do we have anything to present to her?
Oh yeah, maybe. I think you might have to present that. Because I think you set it off. I think I remember...
This switch sitting here, tempting me to push it.
Don't, you might blow up the whole Coliseum.
Apollo, please. To think that every strange switch triggers a boom. That kind of old-fashioned crime drama thinking doesn't cut it in our busy times.
Alright, true CPI, please enlighten me. What do you think this switch does?
Maybe it turns on the electric razor in Prosecutor Draffen's dressing room.
A switch as big as a razor to turn on a razor? Okay.
Good. How do I present? Oh, R. My bad.
Do you think you could take a look at this?
She's like looking at it.
Small device. Looks like a transmitter.
The transmitter?
You press the switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for though. Rosie just walked over my keyboard and minimized everything once.
Rosie!
She decided she wanted to go to her scratching post and was not about to take a detour. She said, I'm going straight ahead. You are not fucking in my way. You are not fucking getting in my way. Oh, it's okay. She also got water. She was thirsty.
Oh.
Rosie, drink water. Signal? You mean an electronic signal?
What is it, Apollo?
Say, Emma. Do you know that strange object you said you found?
It's always really funny when you do things right after another instead of like investigating. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what this thing you showed me 25 seconds ago?
Oh, this?
The thing I showed you 25 seconds ago?
Fuck off. Let me try pressing the switch.
Trucy's so pissed about this. She's like, wait a minute, why do you get to press it?
She's like, you don't even care!
You didn't even savor the switch pressing.
It's on fire! Emma's device is on fire!
She's like, it's not my device, stop! She's like, stop, Sid. Trucy's like, yes, you made it! And you wanted to burn us! What's the big idea?
They're like, Apollo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Everyone's died, I guess. Never mind. Well, now we know what this is. An igniter.
This part here must work like a lighter.
Nearly lit me up, that's for sure. Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's absolutely your fault.
I suppose. At least we're getting somewhere with this case.
Are we? You guys
in a sense.
They haven't, like, made the connection, though, for what the igniter might be for. So, like...
Yeah,
they just found something that lights something else on fire, and she's like, well, we've done it. We've made progress. Like, have you?
She's like, well, we got a new thing.
Hey, Apollo. Let's ask Emma more about this switch, now that she has some first-hand experience.
Present it again.
What? You weren't trying to burn me up again, are you? Who sent you to get me? Who? I want to get you, promise. Promise? No promise is good enough with you still carrying that weapon around. Try burning me again with that trigger of yours. And I'll throw 100 bags worth of Snickoos at you.
Promise? I'm kind of hungry. Do you promise?
Yeah. Never seen someone munch so furiously. Better stay clear for a while.
Okay, I guess not. Oh, no, get out of here. Have we presented this to her yet? Do you remember?
Not sure. Okay, never mind.
Just kidding. Oh, that's what Trucy meant. Sorry.
What are you trying to do? Burn me alive? Come on, it was just a few sparks.
We saw the art. That was not a few sparks. That was a lot of fire.
It might have started as a few sparks.
That was a lot of fire.
Says you weren't the one holding it. And apparently didn't look.
There's enough sparks flying around here with just the two of you talking.
Anyway, I'm gay, so...
No, I meant like in an argumentative sense.
No,
Apollo... Where did you get that?
I just had a funny
Hannah.
joke.
Sorry about your earbuds.
Hey, Hannah. Now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Let me see that for a second. Well, this is definitely a little transmitter.
Didn't we already do this?
Maybe? And, it's okay. The cat is around. She's just eating right now. Signal's weak. Probably only reaches 30 feet.
A transmitter, huh?
It's okay. I always stream on Fridays from my girlfriend's place, Hannah. It will happen. You will be here for it. Or unless I can call her back. Rosie! Oh yeah, no, she's on a mission. Incidentally, if you look at a cross-section diagram of the stage area...
What?
It was so funny.
This is what
on Sun...
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Never mind. What were you gonna say?
I've never seen. I guess I've never been to like an arena, but I always thought like I did not realize their dressing rooms were under the.
Yeah, they got the fucking like Disney tunnels.
Yeah, this is weird.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's see. 30 feet from Lamore's dressing room.
Oh, great circle.
That cover. Yeah, circle. Love how big and I love how specific and small it is. It's really telling us exactly where to look, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Covers the backstage completely. It also looks like it would cover the stage. Kind of seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage.
Form diagram added
Unless...
to the court record. Unless.
Alright, yeah, we win. I know, yeah. Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. We're off to look for more clues elsewhere then. Feel better just knowing what this thing is now. I'll have to look into igniters a bit more later.
I mean, how come no one has been like, oh, because Clavier's guitar caught
Jesus.
fire.
Hey everyone, wake up!
Good luck!
I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself. Alright, this is where we talk to Phoenix and he says no wait, never mind.
Is it?
I just started no, I don't think so. I just suddenly remembered every man has an igniter inside of him, but that's in the first case, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's here.
Okay. I just got excited remembering what the fuck that line was. I know we have a confrontation with Darian, I just forget. I know that's like near the very end.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no shit, there's no clues here.
All these little parts, it's pretty complex. I'm guessing this is where the fire comes out. Other than
Oh my
that...
god, no shit, Apollo!
Yeah, whoa!
Good thing machines run even if we don't know how they work. That's what Daddy always says.
Not really a saying you want to go around repeating, Jersey.
I really think this one's fine, Apollo. I just think you're boring.
They all have the magnifying thing now, which is why I was like, is this the same thing as before?
Did you not get the line?
No, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. The switch triggers an igniter.
Too bad. I was hoping it was for a bomb that would blow up the whole Coliseum.
I love a callback. You're scary. You're scaring me. Bema hears you talking like that, she'll arrest you.
And then she'll do all sorts of scientific tests. Like splitting your hairdo into 3 separate spikes. While she stands by, laughing and laughing in her high-pitched voice.
She said she'd arrest you, not me, and she's not some kind of mad scientist.
I don't think you know her very well.
Taking away her fucking whimsy.
Did you just hear someone laughing?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing. Awesome! Maybe we present him with the...
I don't know if there's anything to do
No.
here or not, so...
Oh wait,
Maybe the,
make your mark, huh?
Okay. You can try to present stuff, I just don't remember if we need to be here or not.
Neither do I. We have to be here.
Hey man, I think this is where we have the confrontation with Darian. Damn, maybe we don't have to do anything else, who knows?
July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum. Oh my god.
Maybe we're gonna do trial. Maybe we're gonna actually, like, get through a lot of this fucking case, who knows?
Woo! I hate this
Glimp
scene so
moment.
much. Not this scene, this backdrop. We already
That was
had.
gonna sound like, yeah.
No,
I was
no,
like,
this scene is
this
fine.
sounds like,
I mean, this
I was like,
art.
Taya, the scene hasn't started and you've never played this game.
I've read many scenes from this game, but I specifically mean I hate this background.
I know. At least you can look at Wizard.
Guess that's true.
Like, is that not enough?
It kind of makes me pissed because it's so unclear, and they were like, "That's Klavier Gavin." Like, what are you talking about? No, it's not.
Come to laugh at the murderer.
Darian!
Jesus Christ. Forgot that was one of his sprites.
Pie hole.
Like, back
One
up.
man, my life goes down the chute. Thanks. Or thanks.
Why does he look like a... He especially looks like a JoJo character right now. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've got hair like that.
Yeah, but like, this pose especially, there's something about the shading.
Yeah,
It's
and
I
the
think,
drama of it.
Yeah, that's very JoJo. I've never seen any of it. I just know I've seen things on the internet, and also Haley watches it.
Yeah.
So sometimes I see images.
They won't let me work while I'm a suspect.
Aren't you with the police? You know how this works.
Darian isn't in the best of moods, is he?
Not many people are these days, it seems.
Yeah, you included. It is a crime scene. Not exactly the happiest place to hang out. Don't look at the background. Don't look at the people in the background. Don't worry about it.
I think Gavin had to go rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid.
So about that rock. Oh, so about your alibi. I'm so good at this.
Hits them with a rock.
Oh god.
You have to ask.
Don't point at me.
I don't like when it bounces. I don't like what his hair looks like. I don't like it.
Anyway.
Frown emoji.
Anyway.
I just think of Tony's comic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good.
Like, I need you to make fun. I need you to like look at my brother's ugly boyfriend.
Yeah! It's really
And
good.
Phoenix being like, why does his hair look like...
Uh-huh.
Shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. Yeah!
Yes, indeedy.
Tony did draw that. Tony's been around in the space, making really good shit.
It's funny because she sometimes has a delay on when she like actually posts art versus when she shares it with like various servers.
Oh yeah.
So I saw that I used to like see something from her in the server. I'd be like, nice, and then like a couple months later it would end up on Twitter, and I was like, oh.
I'm like, oh, it's here now.
Yes, I do, Hannah.
That's so funny. The music was blaring when we heard those gunshots. And found Mr. Latouche dead.
Mr. Latouche! Can you hear me?
Got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Because, you know, biased fangirls are the best people to do this interview right now.
Imagine if they had to ask fans and that would be madness. That would be madness.
Just on, you know, Twitter, be like, just told the cops that Darian did nothing wrong. Hashtag doing my part.
Doing my part? That's
Yeah.
so real. Oh, man.
I'm glad that really hit with you.
I love when people make goofy hashtags for stuff like that, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I will say, real quick, this is a costume thing that I like, because I actually do kind of like the hoodie. Like, I would wear this, let's be real. But,
feel like
I can
it's
make
like
it...
Wait.
It's only a step away from my, like, Gurr hoodie with the cartoon zippers. So, like, but anyway, the thing I just noticed, I do think it's cool that the sleeves have gills. I didn't notice that until
that's a fun
just
detail.
now.
Sorry, I'm looking at
And I think that's cool.
Because I can't remember. Oh my god. It's
Right
just like,
there on that stage.
most of the art has him it with the guitar in front of his pants, and I'm like, he does have a belt, right? Because it goes so, it's so long, and I'm like, I feel like your belt would be higher, but why is your hoodie so long? It looks like a onesie, and I'm pretty sure it's not one, which drives me nuts.
Hannah, the thing is, that, you know what? I'm kind of happy he has ugly hair though, because if he had what? Can I finish fucking talking? And
No, because I know where this is going, because this is exactly where our friend Luca went.
I'm just gonna say, if he had like emo bangs or like his. I'm just saying, I'd fuck him. Jesus.
Yeah, Luca's not even here, and I'm talking about Luca's bad taste in guys. Sorry, Luca.
You know what I like. You literally know what I like.
I do, and I also know, anyway.
Your guitar playing was something else.
My tastes are pretty well known, I think. This shouldn't.
No, I know.
But his hair does make him unsalvageable.
I've mentioned
his hair
this.
currently
I've
does
mentioned
make him
this so many times, but I met all the AA4 characters through fanfic, and I did not have a great idea of what many of them looked like. I especially didn't know
Ninja, not right now. Not right now.
And I didn't know what Darian in particular looked like. And so I was reading some fanfic, because I finally read one that was mostly Klapalo, because I finally knew who the characters were, right? Like, it took me a long time to read, like, an Apollo-focused fic, because I was like, who the fuck is this guy? But, it finally mentioned Darian was wearing, there was something on a shark motif, and his hair looking like a penis. And I was like, huh? So there's a message I sent to my friend Miriam that's like, what the fuck does this guy look like? And Miriam was like, you don't know what this guy looks like? He looks like he's wearing a shark onesie. I was like, yeah, I don't know what this guy looks like. And then I had to look him up on Google. Anyway.
I'm glad you gained, I'm glad you ended up.
I didn't have like an image of him before, because that's not how my mind works when I'm reading, but this was sure an image.
I literally saw someone, it was also like a friend of mine, who was like, the fact that some people admitted that they like started Ace Attorney through fanfic, and I was like, my best friend Tay is different because they have a beautiful mind and also know the characters, so it's different. I will say, it's not like the post was directed at you or anyone.
No,
it was probably like I think it was more directed to people who like then act like, their word on the characters is like God, and it's like, you might want to read a transcript, buddy.
They're for free on the wiki.
I think it was more people who like read the fanfic and then they're like, all right, I'm done.
No, we are Hannah comments on this because the Layton games don't have this incredible transcripting, so every time Hannah needs to find something, she needs to like watch an entire playthrough.
Yeah, no, like technically I've consumed, because I don't think I've read much AA5 or 6 specific fanfic, more just like fic involving those characters, and since I don't have much interest playing those games, technically my like headcanons for them are based off of shit like that, but again, that's, I feel like, excusable. It's just, out of all the games that I need to play right now, they are not like high on there.
Honestly, might get people mad at me for saying this. I would play AA5.
Oh, I don't mind playing it with you, and I don't even mind playing it. It's more just like I would rather do investigations and shit first.
I understand. No, I've been thinking about it. I was like, you know what? No, I actually don't hate AA5. Is it good? No. But like, I'm actively playing the worst Nancy Drew game I've ever seen in my fucking life right now, and I have fun with AA5.
So yeah. Well, I mean, it's the fact that you're like, it's bad. Some things can be bad, and you can have a good time with it, you know.
And
I don't mind doing the other two with you.
Huh?
I don't mind doing the other two with you. We can take like breaks and put games in between. I don't mind streaming 5 and 6.
We haven't talked about it. I'd like to play on Fridays next. I kind of want to play the Somnium Files.
Sure. I'm assuming with me.
Yes, with you. Because
you're like, yeah, this is also live where I tell you that like we are breaking up on in like terms of streaming partners.
No, I'm curious. I want to know what's up with this date guy.
Yeah. Me too.
What the fuck's up with this guy?
We can text Lizard, like, fucking texting Lizard, like, 2 years later, like, we get it now.
Yeah, we have to go back in our messages and find the trigger list that Lizard sent us.
Yeah.
The Nancy Drew game is so bad, Ronnie. Ronnie, I want to cry every time I play it. Anyway.
Challenge for us this stream. No one's, I'm not allowed to think about Nurse Gerard. You're not allowed to think about Nancy Drew game.
Alright, let's read this line.
This whole thing's a sham. Can't believe they aren't letting me work. As if like, but the thing is like, even if he was,
because
but also, even if they mean his job in general, like I think even if he hadn't just been accused, even beforehand they might have been like, hey, you were like directly like connected to this, like
none
we
of
can't.
These people should be working on it. That's what gets. I understand this game has no sense of conflict of interest at all. That's not a thing in this series. None of these people should be working on this case at all. None of them. Not a single person should be working on this case. You know? No one.
Yep.
It's not like you, like
I mean, maybe he means like his job in general, like maybe he's being suspended temporarily.
Yeah, but like, I also don't think any of these people should be working on it right now. Anyway.
Well, yeah. There's no need to yell at me. It's Lamwar's fault.
It's my mom's fault. She told me I have to go home.
She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Man, I never even talked to that old windbag.
Which is so weird that she doesn't know the other band members. It's really weird that she only talked to Clav. Like, she had to rehearse with him at least once. Was she just, I guess, like, silently, was she still pretending she didn't know English? I still think it's weird. That
I just saw a tweet just now that I think is Emma, that I think is Klavier and Emma. OP, painting my nails. Then someone replies, gay. And then they reply, I painted one hand and now I don't want to do the other. And they say, gay and lazy.
Yeah, real.
That's them. Klavier trying to start conversation and Emma just immediately like, shutting him down. Gay and lazy.
I think it's really funny because I'm sure there's more in fandom, but I never saw much Emma and Clav. And then in one of my zine fics, I was like, these two are best friends. I'm just gonna announce this and people are gonna have to accept it. Just like announce in the fics, I was like, yep, these two, they're best pals. Proof, I said so.
Yeah.
That's how I approach these video games. I do what I want.
How would she possibly identify me?
They won't let you work?
He won't let me work. Gavin says it got a live load until the suspicion is cleared.
Yeah, dude.
Does he have that?
Twitter's probably going crazy.
Yeah, it's probably really bad. No, I'd be logged out.
Klavier is like taking away his social media.
Yeah.
Not Klavier specifically. Klav called their like social person, their PR person was
And
like,
he was like, shut
it down,
lock the
shut it
account.
all
He's like,
down.
lock the account. You
Change
go to,
the
like,
passwords.
At the Governor. You go to like at the Governors, and it's like this account is protected. I'm not suspicion. He's such a stick in the mud.
Mr. Gavin? A stick in the mud.
yeah, Trucy. This guy's boring.
You look all flashy and sorrow. What?
Sorrow?
I saw Arrow. It got.
No,
Oh,
I understand how
God.
you got there. It was just really funny. He's all flashy and sorrow, which is so real.
True, which is like I think that's also it. Is that was my heart speaking. That wasn't me reading. That was my soul.
Yeah.
That was my thoughts.
Mhm.
He may look all flashy and showy, but he's straight as an arrow, man. An arrow that you fucking like bend over your knee and snap in half. Snapped when he's depressed. Which again, I know what he means. He means straight as an arrow in terms of like very by the law.
Mhm.
I love the idea that he's like when he gets depressed, he gets real fucking gay. He's extremely hetero, and then when his life is really bad, he's just fucking mad dudes. Hear him whining the other day. Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board?
No, we know. You missed your fucking beat, okay?
He's just a perfectionist is all. Not a bad guy, really.
He's like, I know I'm bitching about him, but he's not that bad, I guess.
Well, I think the Gaviners are the best. I have all your albums.
The band's fine too. Gavin can write a good tune, I'll give him that.
You are really not like giving enthusiasm about this.
He's like, yeah, the band that's super successful that I've been touring with for years, and like, you know, we sell out all
Unrelated,
constantly, and we're super famous.
I don't know.
They're fine.
Unrelated. I know nothing about Zero Escape, but I just saw again a funny thing. Apparently, the creator of Zero Escape on Twitter in like 2022 said, "Can someone please buy me a horse?" And then someone said, "Make Zero Escape 4 and buy a horse with the money." And then they replied, "If you give me a horse, I will make Zero Escape 4." And then on a completely unrelated tweet, when they posted a link and talked about something, someone was like, "Yeah, I'll do this if you release ZE4," and they just replied, "Horse first." That's all, just 2 words. Horse first.
Horse first.
I'm surprised no one's done that. I honestly, like, there's no devoted fan with a wallet that can, like, make that happen.
Where's the horse, guys?
I just love a horse first.
It is, I'm sorry, it's just so funny to me that he's like, yeah, the band is fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever. That was me when Frank Iero was like talking about Ellis Dunes recently. He's like, it's the best. It's like my favorite band I've ever been in. This is the most fun actually no, that's not what he said. He's like, this is the most fun I've ever had in a band. And that's what I like when I got really mad. Not actually, but just like disbelief. And then I went on my private Twitter and I was like, can you imagine getting a paycheck for making out with Gerard Way on stage and then being fucking ungrateful enough to say that shit?
Man. Also,
Fucked
Ninja, I
up.
have a guess at which character it is, but I don't want to say which one in case I'm right or wrong. So I'll ask you this
I love
again
the-
once I play Zero Escape.
I love the is Snake gay poll.
Just kidding. I was not gonna say that who it was, Ronnie.
And then
I don't want to know because I'm trying not to see things about Zero Escape. Ronnie, it's Snake.
Sorry. Oh no, I just thought it was so funny because then because the creator didn't even fight it and he won yes and the creator just went, okay, guess he's gay, and then that was it.
No, it was just your timing on that. I was like, I have
Sorry.
a guess, and
Sorry.
I've played the first hour or so with that I've mentioned before.
For some reason I thought that one was about Snake Metal Gear Solid, but maybe not. I don't know things.
I don't either. Anyway.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Now he's down at the prosecutor's office, more likely. Prosecutor's office. Never been there, have I?
Why would you need to?
Yeah. Data on the victim should have come in from Interpol.
God, the fonts they used are so fucking boring. Sorry.
Yeah. I missed the pixely font that they had before.
Oh, no, I meant the background. This one's fine.
Oh, I know, I still kind of miss the I miss pixels. But I do like how they did the art for this, I will say. This does look good. Polished, like the sprites. Normally, I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally.
Apollo, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see the prosecutor's office. I've heard stories.
Maybe that's not such a bad idea.
I've heard some crazy stories, Apollo. Right on.
Say aye for me, okay? Oh, and screw you. I don't think he said screw you.
Didn't say what he said.
Jesus. Oh, and fuck off.
Please don't do that.
I don't like when you do that to it. Also, I feel like with the way that his hair would be running, I feel like that would actively mess it up.
I think it would. I think you have to go back.
Because his hair, if anything, if he's gonna be
if he's
smoothing
doing
it like that,
he
has to
does
do the other
that,
way.
and it just goes everywhere. It just gets super fucked
I
up.
feel like you're giving yourself so many fucking flyaways. Yeah, like if you gotta jerk off your hair the other
Shut
way,
up,
please.
Shut up. Read your line.
And tell him I went into that crime scene. We'll be going now. Hey, wait. Yes? What do you really think happened? Really? You don't think I did it, right? Well... Great. We didn't steal a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping ass. He was like, I was farting so much.
Great humor, Ronnie.
I'm hilarious!
Yeah, really good.
You all hate that I can find joy in the little things.
Okay.
Don't get led astray by some siren song, eh? Sorry, Klavier Gavin was a siren. My ship would be in the rocks in a minute.
Why does his ring kind of look like Bowser? Am I wrong? What is it supposed to be?
I guess it's like a shark, like...
Is it? Oh, it's a pretty shitty shark.
No,
it looks more like Bowser. I'm gonna decide it's Bowser. Anyway.
Okay. Oh wait, actually no, I thought you were talking something else. Yeah, no, I'm deciding it's Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser ring.
Bowser ring, that's cool as hell. Before he gets booked, can I like take that for myself?
Can I have that one?
There's this necklace I've seen a few people wear where it's like a very bedazzled, like I'm sure they're fake and like not actually diamonds because I've seen it like sold online a few different places for like not too expensive. So like I'm sure it's like, you know, glass or like, you know, something cheaper. But I've seen this like bedazzled and like encrusted Shadow the Hedgehog like 3D necklace. Yeah, that one. Just thinking about it. I like that.
Can you read this line so he stops bouncing?
Yeah, let me do that for you.
Thank you.
Get this one wrong and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself.
Thanks.
I forget if we talked to him again or not, but...
Let's not talk to him anymore, alright?
Detective Darian Crescent, he's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice.
Oh, right, we get to see his shitty office. Like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
July 9th, Prosecutor Gavin's office.
So, this is it. The governor's head office.
It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office. Yeah, oh, whoops. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing, object, whatever? Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind that bookshelf real quiet, like...
What bookshelf? What bookshelf?
I get, this is the one with the guitars? Because the only other bookshelf is the one on his desk, which isn't
And also
Jakey.
the one of the worst bookshelves I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I'm assuming they maybe, or maybe they, not the filing cabinet. I wonder if they mean where the guitars are.
Maybe
but,
there's
like,
one
again, it's
behind us that we can't see. Maybe if
Yeah.
we turn around, there's like more office space and it looks somewhat normal.
Yeah, they're just hoping we won't question it, and we'll just
Too
assume.
fucking late. This chair, hold on, this chair is the one that fucking, what is his name?
Yeah.
Chair. And no, I don't want their fucking figurines. I want his apartment. I swear to God, that's what his. Yes, it is the fucking chair that Barnaby has in Tiger and Bunny, and that's just like where he sleeps sometimes. It's just he has this big empty room with just like a chair that kind of looks like that. Really good. Anyway, that's not. I needed to look it up. It was gonna drive me nuts. Sorry.
That's eavesdropping.
Why? We'd just be waiting quietly, so he won't notice. What if we heard something suspicious about the band?
She'd make a good reporter for a gossip mag. What? A replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latouche. Latouche?
Mr. Latouche?
Look, don't talk to me about those Virginians, okay? Just get me that report. Chop chop. Stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay?
Why did they go for a full window, like a full wall window in an office of a prosecutor building? Why did they do that? It seems silly.
It's times like this when I start to Mysterian.
Good morning.
I'm awake. Leave me alone. Apollo, this fucking text box. Hiya.
So like he didn't hide. He was just standing there the whole time.
Yeah. Frozen in fear.
Just thought we'd drop in. Hope you're not mad.
How could I be? There's not enough tea in the world in any case.
So real.
Yeah, right? Have a seat.
Where?
He's like, you know, on the vase in the back, or
Fucking where, dude?
the picture.
Where do you want us to sit down?
The one chair. Trucy and Apollo just like kind of both have to kind of squeeze into it.
Oh my god.
His fucking gaming desk chair.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist.
Watch and learn, Apollo.
What? What?
So, who have you come to see?
Huh?
This line is so... What?
Oh no,
Hey, what's up?
no, that was her line.
Oh. Also, Hannah, you good? Is everything... Like, I agree. Just, you know. Also, this like bit of dialogue makes me like insane and like makes me want to like roll around and throw up. So just so you know. So who do you want to see? Klavier, lead vocalist for the Gaviners, or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom? Something. He's putting on faces. Whatever. It's fine. I don't care. Yep. Oh, the urge is strong, Hannah, and that's all I can say without getting Taya's poor little Twitch channel like nuked.
What do you think he means, Apollo?
I love the idea of Trucy, right, of all people, being like, what could that mean? And Apollo's like, I don't know.
He's giving us a choice. We can either ask him about the concert or the case.
Trucy just makes like a eh. Wrong! She's like, okay, first of all, you failed that one.
Yeah.
What could he mean? When he says, which klavier do you want to talk to?
And Apollo's like, he's giving us topic options, and she's like, no!
Which way to go?
Apollo's just like a little too straightforward on this one. He's like, it's the dialogue options, Trucy, obviously. They're about to pop up on the screen.
That reminds me, did you see the paper today?
Yes. I always read the TV section.
Okay. How about you there, Forehead? I read the funnies.
Who made that?
Then you will not have seen this.
What fucking magazine newspaper is this? First of all, what newspaper is printing in that much color?
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, what kind of budget? Unless he's asking, unless by the newspaper he means gossip mags. Unless that's what his more, like, maybe to you that's the morning newspaper, but other people read the morning newspaper.
Also, it's really funny that this is just we're looking at the same image twice of him.
Yeah, it's really
good.
good.
Sprite twice.
Yeah. Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's Tedley song.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Ooh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one.
It's not a show, it's an article. News, you know? In color.
Ah, does this have anything to do with the case?
She's like, she's either fucking with him so hard or is fully not even looking at the newspaper and is like climbing the file cabinet in the back. She hasn't looked at it. She's like, oh, is it about the case? She's like knee deep in files. Like, come on, girl.
Yeah. Since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life with song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row? Do you think you could sing for me over the phone? Which is, compared to the implications of the other two,
I know.
that is awful.
I know.
That is so bad. Klavier immediately is like, I'm gonna redirect you to a different place on the phone where you can talk to someone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Please don't put that on me. Have a good one. It's endless. Thanks to the case you made today, of course.
Oh, that was all Apollo's idea.
Hey! Is that a newspaper over there too? Why is every newspaper here in color? Ah yes, the Virginian Daily Bugle. Not what fucking voice. I'm getting tired. I'm in that weird period of 10 p.m. sleepy where I know by end of stream I'll be awake, but right now I'm just like, oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is the Virginian Daily Bugle. Go ahead, take a look.
Great.
That picture, Latus. This is funny to me. Thanks, but I can't read.
Thank
Virginian.
you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say, this is big news over there as well. Though they didn't go so far as to mention the lyrics to my song.
Probably no one in Virginia could believe it.
It's probably seen as just a theory at this point.
A game theory?
God. Their journalist didn't see the need to mention it. That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself.
Great.
Memoir's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Which is why I've had Darian step down from the investigation for now.
Yeah, we ran into him moping in front of the Coliseum. I don't think any of us should be working on this case.
Memoir was my invited guest, so it's a rather delicate situation.
Oh, whoops. Never mind. You don't get to read that line.
I really love that song. It has such a great atmosphere to it with its... Whoa, I guess.
You co-wrote it with Memoir, if I remember correctly. That's right. It was last year. I had just gone to Shorebridge's legal system, as a matter of fact.
Sure.
And that's when you heard Lamawa's voice?
I was at a small jazz club. I vaped that night.
Okay, but correlation doesn't equal causation, so were they connected?
I knew I had to meet her to talk with her. So I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting.
Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout.
I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy.
No, he's not. I know quite a few prosecutors, and they all have a lot of strings to pull.
Thankfully, she likes the work I did, and we wrote a song right there, backstage.
We can tell. It's not good.
Machi on pianos, at dulcet voice, and myself on the guitars that I borrowed from Lamoire.
And music history was made, I guess. It's fine. Probably not an experience your average lawyer would ever have. Like Apollo, say.
Tis a memory I hold dear. It's a song we wrote that night. Was this. Hands up air guitars right over his hair. You mean this charred lump? I love the idea that it's not even in the case and it's just like on the floor.
Don't call it a lump. That's a piece of history. And it's only brown, not really charred.
Oh, I didn't even see that it was. For some reason, my brain like blacked
I was like,
out.
what are you talking? It's right there.
I'm so fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End
Okay.
of sentence. No matter, I shall never sing that song again.
He said like a liar.
Wouldn't have used that guitar again either, even if I could have. What happened during that song anyway?
It caught fire.
Yeah, you saw that.
Come on, Apollo.
We talked about it on like night one.
Why did it catch fire? Why do you think, bitch?
God. Literally, he needs the Edgeworth connect my thoughts screen. He's
I
not
love
connecting
that
shit.
one.
Why does guitar just suddenly catch on fire?
Damn, imagine if we had something that made flames happen.
Do you think you could show it to us? Your charred, slightly burnt guitar.
Sure he doesn't mind. More could happen to it.
Well, it's evidence. Like, it's evidence is the thing. Should we try presenting? Maybe let's examine first, and then we can present.
That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this.
That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it?
Show it! Show it! Yeah!
Thought it was one of the staff playing a trick on me, or something like that. I couldn't read it fast enough. Never guessed that wasn't the end of it.
That's like an awful gag to play on someone, by the way. Incredibly dangerous. Like, even if someone was playing a haha goof on you, you should be very angry and like fire them for that. That could have been horrible. Like that, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. God. I had a specialist analyze the guitar incidentally.
Oh, did you find anything out?
I didn't have a lot of time, so it's still unclear. But the results he came up with were intriguing. Intriguing?
In orange text?
And now in blue. How does that guitar tie into everything that went on?
Sounds like something we should ask about.
And also maybe show him some shit. That makes fires. It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. Guitar befitting a woman like Lemoir.
Oh, how did it end up here?
Oh, Rosie's back!
Hi, Rosie!
Oh, she's staring.
Hi, Rosie.
You know how big her eyes are. You know, Taya.
I do.
She got big ol' ones. I love my girlfriend's cat. Oh, hello! She's jumped up. Which means if I go up, yep, here she. Oh no, not on the mouse pad. Not. Please stop clicking, please. Oh, kitty, please stop. I want to read. She gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it.
So this guitar is from Virginia?
That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity grew in the wood.
I mean, like,
Oh, did you not get that?
No, I heard you. I was just thinking, because, like, I know you, but I thought you just had to, like, extremely detune like, string instruments before. I thought people did bring them on flights. You just had to, like, I never had to, though, so I guess, you know.
Hannah, Rosie won. Click. Rose, I love that Ponyo comic so much, if that's what you're referencing.
It is.
But still. Rosie does want to click. Rosie does want to read and crime. She literally is like accepting head scritches and like had her paw like on my wrist, just like delicately like, hello. Remember. So we vacuum packed it in Lemoir Studio.
What does that mean? Oh. That's bubble wrap, bestie.
Yeah, that's nothing. Good job. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. So they brought it right up to my office for me.
So you used a service you shouldn't have done for a guitar. Okay.
I know, I'm excited Tony got a cat. I can't wait to get my own cat. If and when my girlfriend and I move into a 2-bedroom after our leases are up and I'm graduated, I am getting a cat.
Mm-hmm.
It will fix me. It'll be good. It'll be great. Don't worry about it. Pristine and untouched.
See, prosecutors do have a lot of clout.
I still think he's a special case.
How many prosecutors do you know, Apollo? How many? Quickly!
Like from like research or like in
no,
person?
in person. How many prosecutors
Fuck,
do you...
I gotta
How many?
move on.
How many?
I don't...
No.
Everyone's spot, please, to receive.
Is it one? Do you know one prosecutor?
No, I do, Mr. Gavin.
Did you just say Christoph? He was a defense attorney.
Yeah. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm actually dying, I think. For some reason, my brain was like, prosecutors are the bad ones, and Christoph was bad. It's over for me. Oh my god.
But this is fine.
Yeah. I meant the first case, my brain like fucking exploded on the way there. You get what I mean?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I died on the way.
I think so.
I still think he's a special case.
Also, Hannah, you should. I agree.
Such a valuable guitar.
Yeah, that's cute.
It's too bad it got burned.
What was it you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results from an examination of the guitar.
That's right. What was that all about?
Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front? Just call it a sound hole. Yep. Yeah, so that's what it's called.
Great conversation.
They found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. Broken device of some sort.
A broken device?
You know, specific. Yes, this, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I love it. Wow, look, it's a thing. Fuck.
This game is hard.
How are we ever gonna piece this together, Taya?
I don't know, Ronnie.
How are we ever gonna get there?
I don't know. You're the one who thinks Christoph Gavin is a prosecutor.
I'm sleepy. I need to wake up. Examiner is busy with evidence for the case now, however.
That was Apollo's voice.
Fuck!
You're fine. You're fine.
I just start crying on stream.
Don't worry, I've done it so many times.
Everyone mean to me. Everyone hate me. So he'll be finished checking this out once he's finished with everything else.
Extra word.
Bites you. I'm hitting and slapping and kicking. Odd, that device looks strangely familiar.
Apollo!
Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna...
Trucy's gonna, like, drop kick him. No shit!
It has to be one of these, fuck.
What is it, Apollo?
That device that was found in your guitar. Take a look at this. I'll try that. This looks like it's the same thing. What is it? It's an igniter.
Another one?
Yeah, obviously, girl.
It was at the crime scene in Laymore's dressing room.
The thing about these games is because they need you to figure it out, the characters sometimes have to be, like, really dumb. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes
Yeah.
you're like, come on.
Detective Sky found it, actually. At the scene of the crime? What could that mean, I wonder?
Every time I see that phrase in my head, I just have the Legally Blonde chorus going, like, scene of the crime! You know? Do you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no!
Bold of you to try to make me, like, conjure up anything besides what I'm looking at right now in my head.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe someone in chat remembers. It's in the courtroom scene, and they're like, and they're traveling, quote unquote. They're doing a scene change while everyone's still on stage. So there's a transition song from the court scene to the bathroom. So the Greek chorus of the Delta New Girls are singing about how they're going to the scene of the crime. I don't think that's the right key, but it's fine. It's after 10:30. I don't need to be in the right key.
Oh, wait.
Well, he got hit in the head in the next game, and I don't know if that fixed him.
I feel like I've been hit in the head tonight.
I'm always thinking about that.
Prosecutor Gavin, about this remote. Wait. Excuse me, did you say something? This remote control might be valuable ammunition for the trial tomorrow.
Oh my god! This isn't how court works!
Ah, it's too early to show my hand now.
I, like, am not really one who's like, this isn't how the legal system works in these games, but, like, sometimes it drives me nuts how, like, they're like, I'm just gonna hold on to this secret evidence. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Fighting words.
You would think someone with such a loud voice would speak more clearly, yeah?
Okay, LOL, is this you getting caught on fire? Oh, okay. Line for you, I guess.
I'm not here to get your attention, Gavin. I'm here to get your number.
Great. No, I do know that it's more accurate to, like, the Japanese legal system than the US American one. Just like, they can still drive me nuts. You know, there's things in the US legal system that drive me nuts. Do we have to move again?
Mayhaps?
Sorry, I'm texting Cole. We're in charge of the dogs right now because my parents had to go out. So we're figuring out who's doing treats so we don't give them 2 treats. Because Stanley, he will find a way to get as many treats out of you as possible.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like not. I can't remember what we're supposed to be doing.
Oh, you're good.
Maybe on the wall?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe talk
Oh.
to... Oh, here we go.
July. Sometimes
This
you
might
just
be
have
it.
to move around enough.
Right.
And no, Ninji? No. No, we're not giving them 2 treats. No. Sometimes you just have to move around enough until, you know? I swear to
Yeah.
God, this poster looks like a Star Wars character. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It drives me nuts. They took someone's fucking D&D art and threw it in because, like, they forgot to make a poster or something. I swear.
Yeah.
July 9th, backstage hallway.
This place is deserted.
I wonder where Llama Wah went off to.
Sure, she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful.
I guess, but I can't help but worry about her a little. Extra word.
Sorry.
You're good.
As we try to figure out what's happening. I'm like waiting for something to pop up. Also, I love that because they used the one with the ear thing in for the move thing, it always looks like there's something there. The earpiece on the floor. You haven't seen this yet. Ah, not that. Okay. Nothing smaller, nothing less radiant. I really don't know what we're supposed to be doing right now.
I don't know anything right now, so...
Sorry, I'm gonna try presenting some things to Machi real quick, see if anything happens. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to see if there's like another reaction I can get just by showing him something.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think Yeah, why don't you guys get a translator? I do have the newspaper. Oh, wait, I should present the newspaper to him. That would make sense. He can speak Virginian. Wait, he's blind. Whereas I was like, oh, well, we can give it to one of the Virginians. But I was like, well, we don't have Lamawa anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe we give it to him anyway? See if something happens? I guess?
Yeah.
No. 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 Maybe we give it to...
Wait.
Okay. Okay. Don't have autoplay on, please. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good content. Maybe present... Let's try presenting... Oh, wait,
You're slightly scorched, and then there's this.
It's burned clean through.
Yep, it's pretty much just a useless piece of shit.
It's kind of like you after a trial, Apollo.
Which part? The burnt clean through or the useless piece of junk?
You said shit.
I thought you would point that out.
alright, let's see.
Do you think you could take a look at this, Emma?
Okay. Let's try the... Ah! I'm opening Zillow on accident. I accidentally hit the Windows key and then a Z and it was like, oh, you want Zillow? No! Okay, no. Alright, we might have to look up a walkthrough.
Yeah, sorry, my brain is actually empty right now.
It's alright. I don't like not knowing what I'm supposed to be doing for long periods of time on stream because I don't think it's fun for other people to watch. Especially if, like, the struggle is not interesting, it's just me clicking around the same environments.
Sorry. Society, if I could have a brain that worked.
Alright. Present the videotape. Oh, we are way past this. Oh, here it is. Gavin's office. Present the igniter. Oh, we didn't examine the jar. Oh. Wakey wakey!
What's that on the plate over there?
Is that gum?
Gum.
Maybe he was chewing it when the phone rang.
Okay, can we both acknowledge that it's fucking huge for gum?
So we put it on the plate for later consumption.
You'd think a rock star could afford a fresh stick.
Don't jump to any conclusions now.
I wonder if this was gum in the original Japanese, because, like, it is
Yeah.
really large. I don't know what it would have been otherwise, but, like, gum just doesn't seem to fit at all. Like, why would... what?
Yep.
Maybe it's some kind of rice thing? I don't know. Like a mochi thing? I don't even know what it could have been, but like gum just, I'm like, that, why would you have a gum that's that big?
That's no chewing gum. Take a closer look.
Or they did a really shit job with this drawing.
Although I really shouldn't be offering, should I? What is that? Looks like a lump of plastic.
Wait, that phone call.
Okay, yeah.
Prosecutor Gavin, does this have something to do with Mr. Latouche? Can you hear me? Wait a second. You were listening to my phone call, weren't you?
Who, us? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to.
Ow, boo. Hey, you were the one digging for a scandal, Ms. Reporter. To tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. But apparently, it's a model of something undercover agent Mr. Latouche was after.
This lump?
Do you mind telling us what you do know about it?
Okay, that is...
This was found in Mr. Latouche's bag.
Could I get like a size measurement for how large this is supposed to be?
Real scale? Even like a little ruler
I would love a
when we
little
examine
ruler.
it? What if? It's apparently a replica of something. Replica.
Oh, we got a size!
Woohoo! It's a small lump about 1.5 inches long.
Okay, so the art is shit, is what I'm hearing.
We analyzed it, but there's not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it wants to be used in the identification of whatever it is a replica of.
So this might be a dumb question. Is Interpol not willing to share the information?
Yeah, like...
That has to be it, right? That Interpol, like,
guess.
is refusing to share what this is? Like, how would they not... If it was what he was looking for, why would Interpol not know what he was looking for?
Yeah.
That makes no sense. I'm also getting sleepy now. Now we're just struggling together.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think an edible and the rest of my ice cream would fix me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Francisca, I miss you so bad.
Francisca! God, I saw a good Francisca fan art like yesterday, the day before that, and I was like so happy. I just got like a bit too happy. I was like, whoa. I literally went whoa, like in the fucking bad lyric sheet.
Oh.
It's like that. I love her. You mean whatever Mr. Latouche was after?
Oh my god. We have 2 sections left and then day 3 for trial. So let's...
You think we can get to
Oh
right
wait,
before
no,
trial?
there's a few more sections. Just kidding, there's 3 sections. Do we have to go to the fucking Hickfield Clinic again? Let's try our best.
Depending on how long they are, yeah, I can...
We're gonna, that's our goal, is to get to the start of the trial, so we can finally finish this fucking case.
Yeah. So that seems to be his most logical explanation.
It's taking about approximately 18 years to do this one case versus Cotton doing the longest DGS case in one stream. It took me like 14 hours.
God.
Well, what is it?
Don't ask me, Fraulein.
Oh, if you don't want to tell us, you could just say so.
I put in a request, and it will be in my contacts in Virginia.
Oh, yeah, we should have just kept pushing the button.
Oh my god, not the fucking. Is he talking about the fucking blockchain?
No, he's
Klavier.
not. No. Ronnie, I know you told me I'm not allowed to talk about Nancy Drew in this stream, but I need you to know that the last Nancy Drew game mentions cryptocurrency and Bitcoin.
Holy fuck, it's over.
I thought I was being, like, pranked.
I sent you that playlist link, right?
Yes, I watched all of it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I was packing. I didn't
zines. You watched the entire playlist?
Yes.
What did you think?
It was fun.
I can appreciate his commitment because some of those games are just so fucking boring that I'm like, I love how many of them he would open and be like, this just isn't a game you can play.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Kind of hilarious. Also,
but the fact that all of them still had shit for sale too.
Crazy. Also,
like, you can give us money.
Ninja, DGS 1.5 is really, 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 really long. It's really long. It's long. I'm so sorry. It's really long.
Yeah, I'll talk to you more about his videos later, Taya.
Hell yeah.
But I'm glad you liked it.
Oh?
Is there something either Interpol or Virginia doesn't want to share? Something about this little piece of plastic. Mr. Latouche went through all that trouble to become Lamor's manager.
Mr. Latouche. You hear me?
Can't you hear me? To come to this country to find out more about this lump? And he died for it.
Cool.
I've sent someone to the Coliseum to fetch Lamor. Perhaps you know something about it, being a Virginian. Believes that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk to you about. Oh. Thanks for dropping by. There, forehead. Thanks. Wow, you gave me so much information! That igniter, for instance. Oh, that. Never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecution. It's a big help. Or perhaps you're just a tad naive, hmm? I guess I could have hit it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing. I could say the same to you, Prosecutor Gavin.
Tracy's like, can we go? I want lunch. Can you guys do this later?
She's like, not in front of me.
She's like,
I don't
ew.
Thanks for the information. About the strange level of plastic.
Yeah, we know what it is, Apollo.
One that Mr. Latouche was investigating.
Hey, that's right.
What was that line for? Can we get someone in here to cut this shit down?
I've been thinking, our forehead. We encounter many incidents in our lives, all of us. Not all of them simple. Especially not the ones where people are killing to song lyrics. That is why I try to at least remain simple inside. And I keep a simple goal, to discover the truth. That's why I like to keep relations civil, yeah? That is all.
Cool.
I can live with that.
Mr. Prosecutor? Prosecution? Whatever it said.
Fraulein.
Can I ask you why you sing in a band?
Because I've once been in Switzerland and look when I walk down the street.
That's a lame answer. That one's bad.
That's pretty simple too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps.
Woo! Okay, we are moving back to the Sunshine Coliseum. We're just basically using a walkthrough at this point. July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum.
No, it's you. Came at a good time. Hello there, Emma. What's up? Either you fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Either of you know where Lamoir is? Well, I saw her in the backstage hallway a while ago. Yeah, that's strange.
What's strange?
I can't find her anywhere. I'm supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office. Lamoir's missing? It's hard to imagine her just wandering off somewhere on her own. Being that she's blind and all.
Okay, I don't know how I feel
Yeah,
about that line. Okay.
Yeah, it's...
I understand, like, what they're trying to say, but they could have worded it in a different way. Like, she doesn't have, like, her usual, like, I don't want to call Machi, like, a mobility aid, but, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
She doesn't have, like, a guide with her, but, like, we could have worded it better.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, we'll help you look for her. Great, thanks.
Move. Backstage. Move. Stage. Oh, there's a whole thing here. God damn it. July 9, 4:46 p.m. You finally get a timestamp in the wings.
Huh? The stage is pitch dark.
Power breaker must be off for this section. Great.
I'll go get someone. Yikes. It was really dark out there.
Dark. That's all Lamar has when you think about it.
Okay, have you actually asked her if she can see, like, lights at all? Or are you just, like,
Yeah,
making
like-
assumptions about her sight?
Like, you do know most blind people, like, can see, like, something, right?
Like lights? Like, it doesn't mean
Yeah,
that they
like-
actually, like, aren't blind, but it, like, most blind people aren't, like, You know what, Apollo? I don't think that we should be having this conversation right now.
What would it be like to live
Okay,
in a world of
Apollo?
darkness?
Seriously? Seriously? Not...
I just
Come
said,
on.
Apollo, I just said.
I fucking love this sprite. Sorry. I love this one, and I can't entirely, like, word why. I think this Truzy sprite is really good.
Hey, Apollo.
What?
Doesn't something about the stage seem different to you? Like something's changed. How's your memory?
Change?
I can't put my finger on it, but it's bugging me.
Now it's bugging me too. What's she talking about?
Great news. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Boop.
Hey, that case! Wasn't that open before?
Nah, guess someone closed it.
Wait, look. Where the case closes.
Something's sticking out. That doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's...
Well, let's open it, Apollo.
I think she's fine.
Eek! Lemon
Emma! We have to get Emma! Lenore was taken directly to the hospital. Emma ran around barking orders, making phone calls. Jersey just clung to my arm and cried. Wait. And Mia was still in shock. 2 bodies in 2 days is too many.
Oh, these poor people are frozen here for the rest of time. July 9th, 5:53 p.m., Hickfield Clinic, waiting room.
Emma, how's Lamawa? Is she okay?
We all owe you a big thanks, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm forgetting how to fucking talk.
So, she's okay?
Yes, she came to a short while ago. You found her before it was too late.
That's good to hear.
So, what happened? Someone attacked her. She was struck on the forehead. By who? We don't know.
But they hit her on the forehead, right? That's right in front of her. How could she not see? Oh.
Right. Would you like to see her now? Is that alright? She wants to thank you for saving her life.
Girl, should you be out of bed?
Yeah, they really were like, we are not drawing another fucking room. We are making her come out here so that we don't have to draw another room.
We're not even gonna, like, put her in, like, different clothes or, like, draw, like, a wound on her forehead or, like, put her in a wheelchair.
Like, we could have gone to you, girl.
She could have done what Phoenix does and just stand. They could have used this, well, aside from the stuff that his shit was everywhere, but, like, they could have just had her stand in another room. They didn't, like, they did nothing. Nothing. They could have dropped us in her room instead of reception. They chose to draw this instead of her room. And they could have just flipped Phoenix's room and gotten rid of the extra stuff. This is a bizarre choice. Sorry.
Alright.
I'm her. Sorry. You've been doing so many of them that I was just like, Ronnie's gonna talk again.
Ah, Mr. Attorney, you were the one who found me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm just glad that you're okay. Tell me what happened.
Attacked!
It was after I spoke with you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone coming to see me, but they said nothing. When I went to return to my dressing room...
You were hit?
I knew that very moment. I knew the assailant was trying to kill me.
No!
It was lucky for me the first blow did not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear footsteps, yet I reached the stage first.
Why the stage?
I had overheard maintenance people talking. The power to the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work.
Ah!
Darkness is my ally. There was a contrabass case near the stage. That is where I hid.
So the assailant couldn't see you?
Once in the case, I'm afraid I passed out.
That sounds like a really close call.
We fucked around for a while not knowing where to go, so that was like a really long time for her to be passed out. You know?
Yeah. Do you have any idea who it might have been?
Unfortunately, no. Whoever it was, they said not a word.
Too bad.
Yet when I consider that I was struck high on the forehead, I must conclude that whoever hit me was taller than I am.
Yeah, she definitely has brain damage. Just a little.
Good point. She's sharp.
And you're much taller than I am. You're about as tall as Apollo, which isn't very tall.
So that means it was likely an adult and probably a man. Could it be him?
I love how vague that is. Like, bitch, there's a lot of... Yeah, Ninji, she literally has brain damage. She's got a little more now. Yeah, there are many hymns, Apollo.
But why would anyone attack you, Lemoir?
The detective asked me this too, and to her I gave the same answer I give you. I do not know.
What do we have to do? We have to present the replica.
Lemoir, wanted to ask you about this. Do you know what this is?
And then he hands her a piece of smooth plastic, and she's like, no.
This is what?
Mr. LeJuice was carrying it. It's a replica of the thing he was after.
He was after?
You know, in his secret identity as an undercover agent?
So that's what he was doing.
You mean, you know what?
Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Borginian cocoon. Or rather a convincing replica thereof, fuck.
Why haven't I heard of a Borginian cocoon before?
Why would he be carrying this around? Was it some kind of souvenir?
I wonder.
Present the replica, it's updated. Okay, now we have to talk to her.
Well, they call it Borginian. It must only be found in Borginia. For certain all in Borginia know of these.
It's a cocoon, so do you get silk from it?
I do not know the details, I am sorry to say.
I don't even know, like, Ninji, it actually really bothers me, because if it's plastic, it probably doesn't really have the correct texture. It would have made more sense if they just, like, explained it.
I thought she said all in Borginia knew of these.
There is one fact I do know about the cocoon, though.
Like, they'd probably have to be like, well, it's about an inch and a half. Like, she could probably still feel it, but they could probably still be like, well, there's, like, this kind of, like, rainbowy, like, design on it. Does this mean anything to you? And then maybe she's like, maybe I've heard of them, because especially if she doesn't, like, remember hearing about what they look like. Like, she might know of Borginian cocoons, but, like, does she know what they look like? Has someone ever described them to her? Like, how is that something that, like, is the description something that someone has given her before? Which, like, the answer very well could be yes, but, like, they didn't describe it. They just handed her, like, a piece of gum. And we're like, what's this?
Yeah.
There is one fact I do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Borginia know.
What's that?
The cocoons. They are not to be taken out of the country. If someone does and is caught, they will be put to death.
To death?
Why?
Yeah, that's why. Yet if Interpol was involved, I'm sure there is a good reason.
But this is just a piece of plastic.
He was carrying a replica, but looking for the real deal. That's my best guess.
So that's what he was up to.
Tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling.
Smuggling. Sounds fun.
It seems I was marked.
Marked?
Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs. I began to travel around the world.
Ah, so you could have brought those Borginian cocoons with you.
On my trips, yes, that was probably the suspicion. And Mr. Latouche was placed as an undercover agent to look into it. Borginia is a small, sheltered country. Not many of our people venture into the world outside.
Is that why they suspected you?
But Mr. Latouche wasn't a Virginian, was he? He was an Interpol agent, which means...
Not exclusive. Can't Interpol agents be from anywhere? Is that not... Can anyone, any country, join Interpol? Is it like a certain amount of countries? Oh, all of our member countries. So I guess Virginia maybe isn't...
Got it.
What, Apollo?
I guess that makes sense. There must be some reason why Virginia doesn't want those cocoons getting out.
I love how Hannah was like my other collarbone out freak, and I went, who? I remembered, but like I had to take a second. I was like, who are you talking about?
Something scary enough to get Interpol involved.
Huh? Like what? How could such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion?
I know it's our furry, okay? I'm sorry.
Cocoon smuggling. Mr. Latouche had landmark marked. It couldn't be her.
Huh?
There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking to us, Lenoir.
It was the least I could do.
Sorry, I was checking my phone.
Actually, yeah, I have another request.
If it is within my power.
Yeah, no shit!
I need an interpreter, someone who speaks Virginian.
Apollo?
She's taking a nap. She said,
Oh yeah, I know we're almost at the end because I know what happens after this.
She's...
Would you come with us if you're well enough?
I don't think she is. She was unconscious for
Yeah.
a decent amount of time, and probably...
At the very least,
Like, I
at the
don't...
very least, even if she feels better now, like there's procedure, they still have to keep an eye on her for a bit.
I think it's just... I understand why they don't have another character here translating. It's ridiculous to me that, like, they don't. And I understand that... I say this every week. I understand that that happens. I can still be frustrated with it, okay?
I see. Yes, yes, of course. I shall accompany you.
Huh? Where are we going?
Come on, Trucy. We're about to get to the bottom of this.
Can you, like, use your fucking words? Instead of being vague?
July 9th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. It's really pissing me off how they are not being consistent with if there's a timestamp or not.
Machi, we came to talk to you about the case.
Machi.
Could you interpret for us, Lenoir?
Yes.
Machi, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind.
Noises.
Now we know the truth. You can see, right?
I was completely fooled myself.
Machi. Isn't there another secret you're hiding from us?
He said,
Oh wait, Mr. Attorney.
He said, ah!
There's something about this sprite that bugs me. It almost looks like that her face drooped too much or something. Like, it's something about it looks wrong.
What do you mean by secret?
Oh, you still need to... Do you want to read that? You can. You don't have to, though.
Oh, what do I mean by secret? Well...
I just make sure I'm... Yeah, okay. Is the...
If I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you?
Hey, you got a reaction. A big one.
Machi, you didn't.
Okay, you don't include yourself in this.
Tristy and I are trained to see people's uncertainty.
Trusty, yes. You're still figuring shit out. Trusty needs to remind you about this still.
Not that we would have needed any training to see that one.
Mr. Attorney, please tell me what this is all about.
Amar, please interpret.
Very well.
I know you know something about this by your reaction. If you won't tell me, I might have to give it to the prosecution. And have them look into it.
He asks you to wait. Do not be so hasty.
Machi?
Noises.
Oh, sorry.
Do you know
Whatever.
everything?
Yes, everything. Well, sort of.
Have him tell us about it.
Very well.
What is this cocoon, anyway?
The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure.
A cure?
Must cure some disease.
It's a cure for incuritis. Don't worry about how dumb that sounds.
A cure for incuritis?
But if it's a cure, why keep it in Virginia like that? Just think of all the lives they could save by sharing the medicine. No, we will not tell you what incuritis is.
I do not understand the reasons myself.
Okay, well, at least we know what it is. A cure. And Mr. Latouche was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Machi?
Machi, you weren't...
He couldn't be a smuggler. He's so little.
They got a height limit. It's like a roller coaster. You gotta be this tall.
I'm not tall enough.
And she's like, I asked. Well, you're only 15 and you're sort of a magician, aren't you?
First of all, sort of. Second of all, not the
Different
same as
thing.
smuggling.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. I am sort of a magician.
She said sort of. Oh, have a copy of that security camera tape.
Well, Machi, are you a smuggler?
He won't tell me.
First he plays blind, now he plays dumb.
I wonder. Do you think he bought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? Brought a cocoon, whatever? If Machi really did bring one into the country, was he planning on making a deal for its sale?
I can't go home.
Can't go home?
I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Virginia is death.
That's right, it's punishable by death.
About the case. What about the case?
He wants to tell us about Mr. Latus's death? This meeting's over.
Bitch, you have no jurisdiction right now.
Darian?
What do you mean? Visiting hours aren't over yet. And there's a call for Machi from the Virginian embassy.
Yeah, it took them fucking long enough. Jesus.
This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy. We're leaving.
Darian, wait!
I never liked you. Either of you.
We've known each other for like 2 hours.
Huh?
Can you imagine? I know that.
I know.
In the game, I know Shrusi is like, I don't know the Gaviners until like this case. I think it's really funny if she like did know them before, and she's like been a fan of them. She meets Darian, and like their second conversation is him being like, I never liked either of you, and she's just like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Darn it, we were so close. He was about to tell us. Hey, Apollo.
He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say.
Yeah, obviously. Apollo!
And there can be only one reason why.
Why is everyone ignoring me?
Oh, sorry. This is it. I know who I'm after now.
Yeah, we all know.
It all happens tomorrow. In court.
To be continued. We did it.
Woo!
We finished the second investigation. Yes. Save. Yes. Woo! We did it. We can go to bed.
I can't.
I can.
I mean, I probably will once I get high enough, but I want to get some drawing done first. I have shit I gotta do. Sadly.
All right. Thank you all for coming as you watch this. Can we set the music? Oh, whoa. I forgot about this.
Damn.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten all of them yet. Also, I love how lazy these backgrounds are. No offense. It's been very funny to see them reuse stuff for this, and it's just like, okay. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for coming. On Monday, I'm streaming Versus. I'm very tired. And on Thursday, we're playing more of the worst more of the worst Nancy Drew game of all time. Wow. And then next Friday, are we currently good?
I think so, but I'll let you know.
Sure.
It really just depends on how much I get done and how I'm feeling.
Yeah, so yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Alright. Okay, goodbye.
Thanks, I'm sorry. I'm so fucking gone.
You're good,
Love you,
good.
everyone.